Today we're going to talk about something that people love to whisper about. It's been a trend for the last few months. I've seen it all over TikTok, all over YouTube, but they never really fully unpack. And that's pretty privilege. Is it real? Absolutely, guys. It is absolutely real. Is it all good? Not even close. And more importantly, can anybody access it? Yes and no. I truly believe that anybody can be beautiful. It just requires some work. Now, there are people that are naturally gorgeous, they're just God's favorite. But even those people, if they don't maintain their health and their hygiene and their grooming, eventually, you guys know what happens. But yeah, I do believe that anybody can be beautiful. It does require resources sometimes, if you know what I'm saying. But you don't have to, honestly. If you are healthy and confident and clean and dress well, I think that you can be a really beautiful person. Now, there are some people that need a little bit more work. Like myself, I have no shame. I've had work done, obviously. I have veneers. I've had other cosmetic work done, Botox, laser. I'm not really like a natural girl, but I consider myself beautiful. And this is just how I like to have my avatar. Now let's get into the good, the bad, and the truth about beauty in today's world. And honestly, not just today's world, this has been going on for ages, let's be for real. Being perceived as conventionally attractive comes with its perks. It just does. Doors will open faster. People will assume that you are nicer, depending on how attractive you are, depending on your aesthetic, smarter and more capable. I think this is kind of like a guy versus girl thing because I do believe that if you're a beautiful woman, you're not if you're a really, really handsome man, they're gonna think you're a lot more capable, but that this isn't what the topic is about, okay? You know where I'm going with that. They assume all this stuff right before you even speak. Right before you speak. If you are well dressed, you are fit, you look healthy, they're gonna assume all of these things about you right off the rip. If there are two people that are equally qualified, equally personable, equally charismatic, and one person is way more attractive than the other one, I honestly believe that the person that's more attractive, ooh, why did I even do that? Do you see what I just did? It's not even, ugh. This person is more likely to get the job. And in the case that they don't, it's because the interviewer is threatened by the beauty. That's why I'm saying that it's a double-edged sword, especially when it comes in dating. This is not a secret. You guys can go into a restaurant, a store, anywhere, and you can always tell it's not a secret that really beautiful women have an easier time finding a man of means, somebody that can provide for them. It's fucked up. You will get better customer service. People will want to be your friend. People will just want to be around you because they think that you're beautiful, right? More attention on social media, just in general, more opportunities. I know this to be true. I absolutely know this to be true. There was an instance where I had reality smack me really hard in the face. And this was about 2 years ago. I was really stressed out. I was going through some stuff. I was going through some ish. And I decided that I wanted to stay at a resort for a few days. I was so stressed out, guys. My eyebrows were not done. And by the way, I have a unibrow. I have a mustache, a little bit of a beard. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, my hair is unruly if it is not done. And I sneeze and I have an inch of leg hair. Long story short, and I look very different without makeup on. Long story short, I went and booked a resort for a few days. I figured this would be a really nice way to decompress, but I did not have the willpower to get myself done up because of the state of mind that I was in. So I went and grabbed my bathing suit with my hairy legs and looking a whole mess, went to the pool, and I saw how people were looking at me and the difference in treatment that I typically get. So this stuff is real. This isn't just a theory. And during that time, I was so stressed. And I'm the kind of person, if I'm crying, my face gets really flushed. You can see stress in my eyes a lot. And I was like, wow, this is how things really are. I enjoy beautifying myself, and I truly do it because I like the way that I feel. I feel more confident, but it hadn't really hit me how different people actually treat you till that day. And yeah, so beauty is power if you use it correctly, because being beautiful doesn't automatically mean that you're going to be successful or any of the stuff. Like, you still need to put in some work. The thing is that it's surface level power. It's conditional and it's temporary. So, regardless of how handsome or gorgeous you are, eventually, if you don't have skills, yeah. If you have a disgusting personality, people will get over your looks really quickly. Very quickly. I've seen very handsome men, very beautiful women, with a personality and soul of a litter box that hasn't been changed in weeks. It stinks. So it's temporary, it's surface level, and there is a dark side. Some people will simply not respect you because of how you look, and they'll assume that you have things easy, that you don't go through the normal struggles that other people go through. Back to when I was saying the whole, if you're a woman, they might see you as dumb. They will. And you know what? I have done this myself. I'm guilty of this as well. I'm guilty of this. I remember many, many, many years back. I can't believe I'm admitting this because I'm such a fan of hers. I was on Instagram and I typed in hashtag lip filler because I wanted to see the style of like lips that I wanted to get done. Lana Del Rey had popped up. I had no idea who she was back in the day. And I remember thinking, she is stunning. I thought she was a model. Anyways, I was captivated with the ways she looks. So I looked her up. And then I saw that she was a singer. You want to know what I thought immediately? Her music must be trash. So I'm guilty of this as well. I literally thought she just a pretty girl trying to make music. And then I listened to her music and she is amazing. She's an amazing lyricist. I'm obsessed with her, like everything. She's an amazing artist. But because she was so gorgeous, I literally thought, it can't be that good. Shame on me. People will also assume that you're shallow. And there are shallow people that are beautiful, but there are also unattractive people that are shallow. You can still have depth and be beautiful. You can still care about your physical appearance and care about other things as well. And in my experience, the same looks that can open doors for you will also get you, I don't know why this is happening, will get you underestimated, sexualized, even when that's not your intent. Just minding your own business and you're going to get sexualized. People are looking at you and you can see their dirty thoughts. Whether you're literally just doing groceries, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be doing absolutely nothing and you're going to get sexualized and even hated. Some people will want to befriend you, think that they're interested in you. Some people would say, especially with women, but don't think that it can't work the other way around too. Men can be very jealous of you too because of the way that you look alone. And women can be jealous of men because of the way that they look and whatever. Like, people will just not like you because of the way you look. It will make them feel like they're ugly. They will assume that your life is just easier than them, whether it is or it's not. Again, when you're conventionally attractive, you can be harassed when you don't want to, underestimated, and hated. And God forbid you lose your looks. If you age, gain weight, go through motherhood, get sick, suddenly society is just going to treat you completely different. They will. And beauty, honestly, beauty isn't even, it's subjective. Beauty isn't a one size fits all either. What's seen as beautiful in one culture will not be seen as beautiful in another, or even in social circles. Never mind the trends. I'm a 90s baby, so being pencil thin and blonde back in the day, that was the standard of beauty. And then I remember it changing in 2008, 2009 when Kim K made her debut into society. I would say around 2009, 2010, it started changing. Everybody and their mother got a BBL. Being thick was it. And I see it now going back again to being, listen, it's when you really sit there and you think about it, how are people even making bodies a trend? How is that a thing? Who makes up these rules? You don't have to be conventionally hot to be desirable, worthy, or desired. So that's just my opinion on this whole pretty privilege thing. There is some truth to it, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Personally, I think somebody's vibe should be more powerful than their face, and to me, it always is. If you've ever felt like you weren't part of the pretty conversation, this is your reminder that you don't need other people's validation to be beautiful. Honestly, confidence is everything. People who actually see themselves as beautiful, that shit radiates. You can tell when somebody is faking their confidence, when it's surface level stuff, when they only feel confident because, I don't know, they've got their lashes on or. And if you do benefit from pretty privilege, use it with intention and just know that your real power isn't just your face or your body or your hair. I hope you guys found this video fun. You guys know that Mommy Day is dropping content, so I'm just coming up with things to make. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a comment if you've ever felt underestimated because of the way you look or didn't. Let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, have a wonderful day.